and Damage Fund to push for actionable climate commitments, says President Bongbong Marcos. President Marcos underscored the Philippines' proactive role in global climate governance, saying it will use its position on the Loss and Damage Fund Board to advocate for actionable commitments in climate finance from developed nations. Marcos said this as he led the ceremonial turnover of 8 completed Yolanda permanent housing projects in Leyte, Samar, and Biliran on Friday, January 17th. In his speech, the president said this strategic move will bolster the country's resilience and adaptation against climate change impacts by securing financial support for significant projects and programs. Representative Rodriguez demands the recall of the Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention Bill. Calling the measure very deceptive, Cagayan de Oro City 2nd District Representative Rufus Rodriguez has urged the House of Representatives to recall its approval of a bill proposing a national policy in preventing adolescent pregnancies and institutionalizing protection for adolescent parents. Rodriguez made the call in a resolution, wherein he exposed House Bill No. 8910, or the proposed Adolescent Pregnancy Prevention Act, for what he believed it was really about. Rodriguez said, approved by the House on September 5, 2023, HB No. 8910 violates several provisions of the Constitution and the Family Code, including a prohibition against a bill having more than one topic. Toby Tiangco backs President Bongbong Marcos's push to give Pinoys a better internet access. The chairman of the House Committee on Information and Communications Technology says Congress is ready to support President Marcos's call for better connectivity across the Philippines. Tiangco said, Congress is ready to back the president's vision, particularly in streamlining processes and institutionalizing reforms necessary for better digital infrastructure. Tiangco also echoed the president's call to the Department of Information and Communications Technology to prioritize its Common Tower program to reach underserved and remote areas. The Department of Migrant Workers takes down over 71,000 Facebook and TikTok accounts, posts amid anti-illegal recruitment drive. The Department of Migrant Workers said more than 71,000 job recruitment posts and accounts were taken down from social media platforms, Facebook and TikTok, amid the intensified crackdown against illegal recruitment. DMW Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak said more accounts and posts will be removed soon as they have already coordinated with the Philippine offices of various social media platforms, such as Meta Philippines and TikTok Philippines. Shear line and amihan to bring rains to parts of Luzon. According to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, cloudy skies with isolated rains are expected in parts of Luzon on Saturday, January 18, due to the shear line and the northeast monsoon, or amihan. In its weather forecast, Pagasa said the shear line is currently affecting the eastern sections of central and southern Luzon. The amihan, on the other hand, will influence northern Luzon and the rest of central Luzon. 30 families displaced in Sampaloc fire. At least 30 families were displaced in a fire that broke out along Jackson Street in Barangay 456, Sampaloc, Manila, on Saturday morning, January 18. According to the Bureau of Fire Protection, the fire started at around 5:06 a.m. on the second floor of a residential commercial building. The BFP launched an investigation into the cause of the fire and is assessing the extent of the damages. TikTok users are experiencing mourning, frustration, and clinging to hope as the TikTok ban looms. The U.S. is inching closer and closer to a potential TikTok ban, with the nation's highest court upholding a law that's set to halt new downloads of the app starting Sunday. But many questions around what exactly this ban will look like and whether it will actually be enforced remain. That puts millions of users and content creators in limbo, particularly influencers and small business owners who have come to rely on the mega-popular social media platform as a source of income. In a unanimous decision on Friday, the Supreme Court upheld a federal law that will ban TikTok unless it's sold by its China-based parent company before January 19, ruling that a risk to national security posed by the platform's ties to China overcomes First Amendment concerns about limiting free speech on and by the app. K-pop boy band All Hours drops song Graffiti ahead of their new mini-album. K-pop idol group All Hours released the song Graffiti and its music video on January 17th ahead of their mini-album Smoke Point. Graffiti is one of the 2 title tracks of the mini-album Smoke Point, which will be released on February 4th. All Hours debuted in January last year under Eden Entertainment, an agency which is now a label under JYP Entertainment as of January 9th. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for